Hello and welcome back to the water. My name is Beast. Today we're back with the good old If My Heart Had Wings. Sorry for the bad timing of the Asa-Route. So now we also had to wait the weekend for more. But hey, we got done with Voice of Cards. Turns out the fucking animal is the main character's sister. Like, what the fuck? And we finally got started on SMT5. Where I've already grinded up quite a bit off screen. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And let's just get into this. Especially since, maybe if I get this quickly enough, I may be able to start Yoru's route already. Anyways, birds that fly in the sky. Hold on. Birds that fly in the sky can possibly understand the feelings of earthbound humans. Because birds have wings.
Asa. 人がなぜ空に憧れるか知ってるか？それはね、人が飛べないからだよ。人は翼を持たない生き物だ。人はね、届かないものに憧れ、強く求める。だからこそ朝はね、きっとそういうものを求める人たちの気持ちが人一倍わかるだろう。朝のいいところはね、多分そういうところだ。朝はきっとそういう人間になれるから。
Yes, understand. Understand, Grandpa. I know how those people feel. The regret to those who want to fly but can't. That's why I... Turn it off! Yeah. Hold on, See, that was good. A good thing that I noticed that. There you go. Wasn't open. Anyways, I'm just making sure. Morning, wakened by a piercing sound of an alarm clock. I stretched my half-asleep body. We're going to start today's flight test in the morning. We don't know how many occasions we would have to test the glider in favorable conditions before the morning glory appears. According to the weather forecast, today wouldn't be perfect for a flight. Considering that such conditions are quite rare, we were determined to get as many results as possible. That's why we wanted to start so early in the morning. Asa? Asa came into my room. She'd already gotten dressed. What's the matter? You're all ready to go.
いえ、早く目覚めちゃったものですから。そろそろいい時間でしたし、先輩を起こそうかと。どうも緊張して、早く目覚めちゃったみたいです。
I need to like... I have it at 6? I think it had him at -6 decibels. I changed it during the stream yesterday. I regret doing that immediately. Anyways. You're really looking forward to flying, aren't you?
はい。昨晩寝る前くらいから胸のドキドキが止まらないんです。それで昨日は少し寝つきが悪くて、羊を何度も数えたり。
That's just like awesome. That's so cute.
疲れることしてたんで、なんとかぐったりとなれたのが救いでした。
Exhausted? Ah. Yeah, I guess.
そうです。
Asa's face turned bright red. By the way, I was also so tired after yesterday's bath that when I went back to my room, I immediately collapsed onto my bed. My body seems a bit sore too.
すみません。私のせいですよね。
Oh, it's fine. It's just a little muscle pain, that's all. Besides, if I could, I'd love to do it with you every day. So we started our mornings with such an embarrassing conversation.
とにかく、私は準備できましたので、ちょっと他の方々の様子も見てきますね。
Okay! Asa rushed out of my room. Wait, what are we doing first thing in the morning? No, motherfucker. I entered the dining room. Asa and Yoru were already there. They were sitting at the table and drinking tea.
先輩、準備終わったんですね。
Yeah, I washed my face, brushed my teeth. I'm ready to go anytime. Good morning, Yoru.
おはようございます、先輩。
See you got up early too?
姉さんが起きるのに釣られちゃって。そりゃ横でもぞもぞ動かれたら、こっちだって目を覚ますわよ。
So she woke you up.
そう。姉さんたら、ゆうべからずっとそわそわして、落ち着きがないんです。夜ちゃん。まあ、あんな夜遅くに随分と長くお風呂入ってたみたいだし、眠気も吹っ飛んで当たり前とは思うけど。ね、先輩。
Why are you asking me?
別に、ただ先輩なら知ってるのかなーって思っただけです。
Did you find out?
あ、姉さんからは何も聞いてないですよ。ただの推測です、推測。ね、姉さん。どうな、
Oops.
昨日はちょっとお風呂が長かっただけだよ。そんなの先輩が知るわけないじゃない。ねえ、先輩。
Of course not. There's no ad now.
じ
Nothing happened, really.
ー。
Like Yoru is not buying their crap.
だから何もないって言ってる。ま、いいです。
Seems like you stopped pursuing the subject.
目がしょぼしょぼする。
At that point, Kotori arrived into the dining room with a pained expression.
朝早すぎじゃない。頭痛い。ご飯食べれそうにないから朝ごはんはパスで。
It's fine, we packed breakfast to take with us. We'll eat it there when we get hungry.
ほんと？ああ、それで昨日朝とご飯を作ってたのね。なるほど。そういうことです。
Here, Kotori, this is your share.
わーい、ありがとう、葵くん。みんな、おはよう。
Get dressed! Just then, Kanako turned up as well, in her underwear.
じゃあ、準備もできたし、行きましょうか。みんな揃ってるみたいだしね。
No way in hell.
かなこさん、ありえませんから。何が？気づいてないの？気づいてないって？いや、服を着てないです。寝ぼけてたか。
Oh, come on, that's no excuse! She's so used to walking around naked that she just didn't fucking notice. First, we went to the secret base to get our
おはよ
glider.
う、みんな。おはよう。
Senpai and Aya were already there. Apparently, Senpai had taken the day off work today.
見てよ、あれ。綺麗な空。これはいい感じじゃない？
Yeah. It's a perfect sky for flying. Beautiful, clear sky. It wasn't entirely blue. It was dotted with a few clouds. There was a faint wind, too. A completely quiet sky would be a problem, just like an overly windy one. But today, the sky's mood was just right for the test flight. Apparently, the god of the sky was supporting us. Okay, let's get the glider out first. We proceeded with the flight preparations, taking a break for breakfast partway through. We attached towing rope to the glider. We attached the towing rope to the glider, checked the airframe, and confirmed the flight plan with everyone. Aya was teaching Asa how to use the winch. Yoda was watching them from the side. This will be their first experience with flying, so there was a lot they didn't know. Even if only Kotori and Aya would be operating the winch, there was no harm in teaching them.
去年は私たちもあんな感じだったわよね。やることなすことすべて新鮮で緊張して。
You're not nervous now? You're not nervous now, Kotori?
当然よ。ドキドキしすぎて死にそうなくらい。
What a coincidence, mine too. I was so nervous I couldn't stop sweating.
朝、 乗せてあげるんでしょ？
Huh? What do you ask?
いやね、あの子も飛ばないとダメだと思うから。
Yeah? Why?
ほら、あの子って私とさ。
お、やってるな。
Mabo. One by one, some visitors had
どうやら
arrived.
順調みたいね。あかりんまで。あ、ひょっとして、私たちの活躍を見に来てくれたわけ？違うわ。あんたたちの活躍を気にしてないこともないけど、今日は、お客さん。お客さん？
お久しぶりです、皆さん。
Uh-huh. If I remember
お
correctly,
久しぶりです。
the visitors Akari brought were the mother and son we'd met before. It was that crybaby who Asa and I had met during our date and his mother. Apparently they'd figured out that we were from Kefu Academy based on the uniforms we'd been wearing.
それで、ソアリング部で活動しているという話を伺ったものですから。
You asked about it? Quite a bit of searching.
事情を聞いた上で、先生たちが生徒会に回してきたのよ。で、特徴やら何やらの話を聞いてたら、水瀬くんと風戸さんなんじゃないかなって話になったわけ。
I didn't think we stood out that much.
夏休み中に制服で、旧市街から飛び放送に向かって帰宅する男女二人組。女の子は男の方を先輩って呼んでて、何より男は朝ちゃんって呼んでる。そりゃ確定的だ。
Yeah, that it does.
ま、そういうわけなの。お礼がしたいんだって。
Ah, we didn't have to go out of your way so much.
いえいえ、させてもらわないとこっちが納得いかないので。これ、菓子折りです。
Thank
ほ
you.
ら、大地も、お礼。
お兄ちゃんありがと
Then the boy looked
う。お姉
around.
ちゃんは？
Asa! Asa hadn't noticed the visitors, so I called out to her and waved my hand. When she saw that, she trotted over here.
こんにちは。お久しぶりです。
こちらこそ、お久しぶりです。
こんにちは。
They've come to thank us for that time. They even gave us sweets.
それは、どうも、ありがとうございます。
そんな、むしろこちらがお礼を言いに来たんですから、頭を下げないでください。
でも、こんなご丁寧に。本当別に大したことはしてませんから。
They resembled a pair of housewives falling over themselves to praise each other.
お姉ちゃんも、ありがとう。
The little boy bowed his head. Seemed like a good kid.
逆上がりはできるようになった？
Asa asked
ま
him.
だ。そうなんだ。ごめんね。
この子、どうもダメなんですよね。なかなかうまくならないんです。
それで、僕も、諦めようかと。まだまだ小さいんだから、頑張ればできるようになるから。でも、
なんとかできるようになってくれるといいんですけどね。
Guessed he wasn't good at sports. There were a few kids in my class who couldn't do backflips either.
みんな、そう言うから、少し悔しいの。できなくてもいいって言うけど、でも、だから悔しくて、学校の先生とか、そういうのが当たり前なんだって言うんだけど、僕はそれが嫌で。
Well, no one had been making a big deal out of failing to do a backflip when I was a kid either. But even then, failing at some was really embarrassing. Teachers used to coach kids as long as it took until they could do it. But if they did that now, the parents might get angry.
あれ？お姉ちゃん、これで飛ぶの？
The boy asked this suddenly when he noticed a glider standing on the runway. His depressed expression had changed instantly, and his face shone with excitement. Little kids can be very emotional, and their moods change quickly.
私が飛ぶってわけでもないんだけど。いや、飛ぶのよ。そのお姉ちゃんが飛ぶの。ヨルちゃん？
Yoru cut it to the conversation.
でしょ？姉さん。私はただ相乗りするだけだし。それでも、飛ぶんでしょ？
Yep, this One-chan will fly in it.
すごいね、お姉ちゃん。
だし、朝が最初に飛ぶってのはどう？朝が飛ぶとこ見せてあげるとか。葵くんと一緒にテストフライト。
Asa and I got into the cockpit. I sat in the front and Asa got into the rear seat.
本当にいいんですか？
Asa was
最
hesitating.
初はアゲハ先輩か小鳥先輩だと思ってましたから。
I hadn't forgotten my promise with Kotri. However, we haven't decided anything like that. Besides, she suggested this herself. This isn't the real thing. You don't need to worry so much.
ありがとうございます。
Alright. We carefully checked the control stick and the rudder controls. That wasn't anything out of the ordinary. Then we fastened our seatbelts tightly. Alright, this should be fine. Everything is okay. We're closing the canopy, Asa. The canopy closed over us. They merely checked the lock. The lock is okay. I brought it to everyone outside.
調子はどう？葵。
You haven't even started flying, so I can't tell. So far, everything seems fine.
そっかそっか。頑張ってきてね。
Yeah.
姉さんが憧れた空。存分に眺めてきてください。うわー、すごい！本当に飛べるんだ、これ。あらあら、まあまあ。
こっちも OK よ、葵くん。
Kotri, who was in charge of operating the winch, reported through the radio. Now all that was left was to fly.
朝、さっきの子、あなたのこと見てるから。葵くんと一緒に夢を見せてやりなさい。
はい。
Asa nodded firmly behind me. Alright. Aga, give the signal. I signaled to Aga outside. She gave a signal to Kotri and then... The fuselage jerked and started accelerating. The frame shook as the glider sped down the runway. Asa will show you the sky. We'll fly! Suddenly, we heard the sound of wind rushing past us. The next thing I noticed was the clear blue sky filling my entire vision.
飛んだ。
I confirmed the release of the towing rope that was attached to the lower part of the fuselage. With this, we should be able to fly without issues.
飛んでますよ、先輩。
Of course we are. This is a glider. We climbed to some extent, and then the glider kept that altitude. The nose that had been pointed up has dropped and was level now, so we could see the town of Kazagawa spread out beneath us.
街があんなに小さく。
The glider kept flying forward like this while descending slightly. From now on, if we don't use thermals to reascend, we'll keep descending.
すごい。
Sky that what fuck?
エンジンがないの。
Sky that I haven't flown through in such a long time stretched out endlessly around us. It was exhilarating.
本当に飛んでるんだ。
Yep, that's right. The sound of the wind hitting the glider was resounding outside of the canopy. It almost felt like we were being held up by the sound itself.
こんな小さな箱で空を飛ぶなんて、なんだか不思議な気分です。普段乗る飛行機よりもずっと空が近い。まるで速度のないジェットコースターみたいです。
That's a pretty good analogy. However, this flight wasn't stuck on any rails. I was piloting the glider and taking care not to descend too much while turning left and right and trying out some other maneuvers.
空、飛べちゃうんですね。
Yeah.
空と視線が同じ高さです。
Yeah.
こういう視線、私にはありえないと思っていました。
She wasn't looking up. just gazing straight at the sky. It's only possible when we're flying. You wanna try piloting it?
いや、無理ですよ。私はまだ。
But you always practice in the simulator whenever you have free time during club activities, right?
そうなんですけど、いつか自分でも操縦できたらなーって。
Come on, just a little. I'll tell you what to do, and if you make a mistake, I'll back you up right away. Just move it gently, okay?
だったら少しだけ。死んじゃったらごめんなさい。
You won't die, it's fine. I knew she got the grasp of it at the simulator, and I could always take over if necessary. I gave the control over to Asa for a little bit. Try doing it like I did just now, okay?
右に旋回してみます。
Go ahead.
こうですか？
Asa awkwardly operated the control stick and the rudder. Right. Left. She was a bit clumsy, and I often had to assist her, but she did manage to fly the glider.
ちゃんと飛べてる。
Yeah, you're doing fine. I think you have a knack for this.
それは良かったです。
Shall I take the controls again?
はい、お願いします。
Took over the controls. Asa sighed deeply. She must have been really nervous. You just flew through the sky.
少しだけでしたし、だいぶ降りちゃいましたけど。
And we'll just ascend again, like this. I'd found a thermal and got onto it, increasing our altitude. The glider was rising up softly, and our view was filled with the sky again. See?
先輩はすごいです。
Well, I've gotten pretty used to piloting by now. I'd even gotten a license.
先輩、こんな時でなんですが、少し話を聞いてもらってもいいですか？
What is it?
私、鳥の気持ちがわかりませんでした。
How birds feel?
そうです。鳥は私の気持ちを分かってくれないと、そんなことも思っていたんです。そしてそれがすっごく不安でした。周囲が鳥ばかりだから私だけ取り残されたような、そんな感覚がして。
Because the family is secretly a massive, just a massive family of bird people. Asa's the only one with like a gene defect that made her human. She must be talking about her family. She was surrounded by so many incredible people, like Yoru, for example.
鳥たちはいつだって空を見ています。今のこの綺麗なこの世界を眺めているんです。だからそういうの理不尽だって思ってました。でも私飛べなくてもよかったです。だって飛べなかったから、それが普通じゃなかったから、今この空を綺麗に感じられているんでしょうから。
That's right, a human who could fly would never understand this feeling. She could savor it as the privilege of those who can't fly.
どうして人が地を這うのか分かった気がします。それはきっと空を飛ぶためなんですよ。
I think so too. Except not. Just don't have wings. Longing, envy, trying to catch something huge, trying to go somewhere high. The world that we yearned for when we were children. The world where we could fly freely. It's right here. I can only describe it in one way. This is the best. But if I'd been able to fly freely through the sky ever since I was a kid, it probably wouldn't have felt so wonderful now.
きっとこれは地べたを知っている人間にしかわからない高みです。だから私は地を這ったんです。
Asa could really understand it well. She could savor the feeling of achievement more than anyone
私は
else.
幸せ者です。この短い期間に2つの最高をつかむことができて、
Huh?
先輩と この空と。なんて、すみません。こんな時まで恥ずかしいこと言っちゃって。
It's so damn cute! I mean, more happy that she said this at a time like this. Think I've caught one so far. We'll reach the morning glory, it'll be two.
成功させましょうね、本番。
Yeah. It'd be nice if that little boy watching this glider managed to do the backwards flip. When he sees Asa, he used to be a crybaby like him flying to the sky, maybe he will find a little more courage himself. That's what I thought.
先輩、こんな綺麗な景色だから、せっかくなので、もう一度だけ言わせてください。
Huh? Also speaking shyly. I could guess what you wanted to say. Words we'd said before, but still weren't used to saying. Just wanted to say them again. Alright? I'll say it too. Let's say it together.
はい。じゃあ。
Ready?
大好きです。
I love you. We confirmed our love for each other in the sky. Oops, I still have fucking Discord open. That's not good. Imagine how fucking... how awkward it would have been if I was still in a call. Wait, hold on. That was the end of the route? In the end, our plan to reach the morning glory had failed. It just straight up fails? It's painful truth that great efforts that don't bear fruit are worthless. Our dream to cross over that passage of clouds didn't come true. Naturally, Kotoriage and I, as well as our advisor Amane, all felt depressed. Just like Kanako, who participated in our activities, and Akari was checking up on us as a member of the student council. And Asa and Yoru, of course. Yes, only Tobioka could have been pleased by this. Well, I can't say for sure, though. But of course, we were eager to get another chance, and we were waiting for the morning glory again the next year. But it didn't appear during our third or fourth summer either, and we graduated. The curtain had fallen all too quickly on our club activities we were so passionate about. Is this gonna have like, oh hey, it's in the future, they graduated and fucking married with kids or something ending? What? It was an unsatisfying ending that left us with somewhat gloomy feelings in our hearts. But then, something happened that could clear the clouds from our hearts. It was 2 years later. Summer came once again.
遅いですよ、OB。
What? As soon as I arrived at the runway, Asa scolded me. Sorry, I worked late yesterday so I could get off today. I only wanted to take a short nap but overslept.
もう、一人で起きれるって言ったから放っておいたのに。これだったら起こしに行けばよかったです。
She has a point. I should have swallowed my weird self-confidence and asked her to wake me up. After all, today was a big day. This guy wouldn't wait for me to wake up.
間に合ったんだからいいんじゃないの、姉さん。もう準備も終わって、他の人も来てますよ。
And when she said that, it looked around the glider. See, it seems I was the last one to arrive. Everyone else was already here standing around and chatting.
葵くん、遅かったね。
Good morning, Kanako. I overworked myself a little last night.
朝ちゃんは元気に来てるじゃん。
No, not that. I meant my work.
かな、発想が汚い。
冗談だってば。
しかし仕事大変そうね。 休日毎日のようにここに来てるけど、きちんと休んでるの？
That's the same for you. You come to every single flight.
だって気になるし。
So do I!
そっか。だったら仕方ないね。
Yep, can't be helped. Rather than resting, I wanted to see as much of this club's activities as I could. I couldn't help but think about this club all the time because I loved it so much. First-year students were gathered around the winch, learning how to operate it. There were new members, younger than Asa and Yoru.
私のわがままからスタートしたはずが、随分と長くなってしまったもんだな。
I see the morning glory. it's just there. That's right, members may leave, but the club keeps going.
リスカの目指した空が共有されてるみたいで、なんだか変な感覚だ。あの子の夢が、こんなにも多くの人間の夢に変わるなんてな。
Kotori and I joined the same way, and even now we keep coming to watch how the younger members are doing.
私に関しては、まだ顧問をやっているしな。
Hamane is still the advisor. She can't escape this. Senpai forced a smile. It wasn't that we had any regrets. It was just that this connection we shared made us happy, so we kept coming back. The glider had been improved over and over again. Now it had even newer wings. By the way, some members of the robotics club were helping with the glider modifications behind Tobioka's back.
モーニンググローリー。飛べるといいな。
Oh, plus above it. I'm sure of it. I looked up at the eastern sky. Last night it had glowed bluish purple. This year they'll make it for sure.
姉さん、そろそろです。乗り込みましょう。
Asa and Yoru got into the glider. Asa in the front seat and Yoru in the back. They quickly went through all the checks and closed the canopy and prepared for
先輩、
takeoff.
今年こそは超えてみせます。
Yeah, I'm counting on you. Ominous feelings were passed on to us, and our feelings were passed on to Asa and the others. The attempts to challenge the sky combined without end, and those feelings were being passed on to those who kept on dreaming. Perhaps these feelings are what encouraged the development of all aviation technology that is spread throughout the world nowadays. Well, I just had some romantic thoughts.
任せてください。だって私は空を飛ぶために生まれてきたのですから。
And now the girl who longed for the sky? Kinda disappointed. I was hoping for like, oh hey, they married now. But no, she's still in school. Also, she has not grown at all. Ending it last time when I ended it did not pay off at all. Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna end it here and just do the entire route, Yoru route tomorrow because I feel like I can just do that. And also, executive decision. The thought of doing Agea's route causes me dread. So if I try it, it's gonna be after I'm done with the fan disc. Okay? Okay. Still need to buy it though. Oh boy. Also, on a separate note, I really want to stream some more SMT so I can continue. Like I've got like I stopped at an annoying part where there's like a cutscene right where I want to go next, and it's pissing me off. Reminds me, I still need to make a thumbnail for the stream archives and a playlist for it actually. You know what? Fuck it. I may actually just record ahead a bit, put it in there, be like, hey, watch that. Just like stream 1.5 or something. Call it stream 1.5 interlude. featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. I'm having too much fun with it. Anyways, so yeah, Asa is precious. Let's go suffer her rejection scene in the next part. Guys, look forward to it. Actually, I don't. If you guys do look forward to it, like, if you guys look forward to Yoru's route, that's fine. If you look forward to the thing I said, well, congratulations, you're psychopaths, and I will come to take your kneecaps. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye-bye.